Life Matters, where we celebrate women's wisdom and wit. I'm Georgian Lussier, your host, and I'm delighted to introduce Ronnie Ann Ryan. Ronnie is a professional communications person. She has an MBA and a fascinating business as a flirt coach for people over 40. Welcome, Ronnie. I've read some of your materials, which I find very interesting, and you talk about helping people understand the dating rituals and practices, and you dispel notions and misconceptions.
Yeah.
So talk about some of those common things.
Okay, sure. There's so much confusion about dating, and a lot of times people think that everything is so different, and they're sometimes panic-stricken or afraid to get out there, or they don't understand how it works. They get really frustrated. And so I work to help them understand how things really work. What is the best approach? What are some strategies that will help? And most of the time the problem comes from thinking that dating is completely different now.
So what are some of the traditional elements of that early phase?
In the beginning phase, it's best to just let the man lead. I think of it as like ballroom dancing.
Okay.
So in ballroom dancing, you know, how many leaders are there? Just one.
Just one.
And how many followers are there? Just one. And that's how things work best if you want to dance. Otherwise, you end up with two leaders, which is a power struggle, and two followers, which no one goes anywhere. And just the first 4 to 8 dates. After that, things balance out. Relationships really are much more equal today. Things are very different, but not in that initial courtship phase. And that's where people get confused and angry and frustrated and all that kind of stuff. So for the women, if you just let the man lead, let him call you, ask you out or whatever, you can respond, of course, but don't initiate. And for the men, please take the lead. Dating is an archaic mating ritual based in biology. And you can't take the DNA out of dating.
Cute.
So,
I like that.
Yeah, you like
That's
that?
memorable. Yeah.
Thank you. So the point of that is that the chase is still alive, and women today, because we're independent, we've found a way to become, you know, financially independent. A lot of business women are out there; they're making things happen. They have a lot of power, and you know, and they have all this independence, and they have this idea that, you know, because we're equal to men now, we're sort of the same. And then they think, I can get the ball rolling. And then they want to, you know, they ask the guy out or they buy tickets to something and they start pursuing the men. This actually doesn't work so good. Women have the power of allure. Women have the power of attraction. They have the power of their feminine energy and charm. And that's all about saying, yes, I will go out with you, or no, I won't. You know, everybody has baggage in midlife already. You know, that's called life experience.
Right.
So finding the ways to get past that and open up again and feel positive is really the most fundamental part of finding love.
Do you see an intersection of social media and people you work with as far as coaching them about dating?
You know, it's really interesting. That question is a good one because today people are meeting through Facebook friends and through Instagram and through other things. So, yeah, you know, everything is so blended and merged today. And social media is social.
Right.
It really can be social. So it can bridge a lot of different areas. I think that's true.
And in terms of writing and the web and social media, do you think some people say, you know, good writing has died and, you know, people are abbreviating everything and they're not patient about reading anything of any length? What's your thought on that?
Yeah, the attention span has definitely changed, but there are ways to shift your writing to adapt to that and help people get through your piece or know at least what to skim. There is a lot of skimming. So is it the end of good writing, though? I don't think so. I mean, everybody can write a sentence and type on the computer, but that doesn't mean that their writing is compelling or effective or as it could be, you know. So I'm hoping there's still place for somebody like me who can jump in there and polish it up and make sure that it's clear and concise and gets the point across and then has a call to action so that people do something as a result.
I think, thank you, people who are in the dating scene and who are looking to punch up their writing can partner with you and have you as part of their team.
Sure, I would love it.
So thank you so much for joining us, and I encourage our viewers to tune in for other future segments with fascinating women on Midlife Matters.